Hello, beautiful souls around the world. I hope you're doing as well as possible in those times. And I wanted just to come on in this glorious, golden light day. And today the topic I would like to discuss shortly with you, rather as a reminder, as a maybe clarification of understanding. When we speak about someone shall just nourish their self-love, why many still have so much problem with nourishing the self, to have that love to self. Why so many are still struggling with it? Because when we go a step actually backwards from that self-love, is you can only love something which you also see a value in it, right? And if you see a value in it, then of course as well you are respecting it. And this value which you are respecting is actually that you are representing life. As much as you are honoring, loving yourself, honoring yourself, seeing the worth within you, as you, whoever you are, as you are, as much you do with your life. And so self-love and recognizing the worth within yourself, who you are, is actually so much bigger, so much more important than many are talking about it. Because again, you yourself are the representative of your life, and not only how your life looks like, but you are a living vibration which is life. And that's more the important part here, because when we remember that we have this gift pulsating through this living vessel, our body, imagine then how different we will act towards it, and not just the body, but everything what is within this body, your thoughts, your feelings, your wishes, everything you would really start to put then to the forefront. So this means not that you have to stay in situations, that you have to keep going with the suffer just because everyone is doing it, or just because everyone is expecting this from you, and that you are leaving behind on the back burner your living sacred life force which is pulsating through your body. We can't do this anymore, beautiful souls. Therefore, I'm doing this video right now to remind each and every one of you that it's so important to find back that you are your sacred life gift. And we have to start, you have to start to treat yourself as such. It is an honor to have this body. It's an honor to live this life. So start really to see this value, because when we find this value in it again, many forgot it, but if we find it again, then we will start to act from this different state of a loving state. And we can't expect that this world will become a loving place if we are not reflecting it towards us firstly. And again, I will repeat it, many have still problems with self-love because they don't find that they have any value. And this value we need to understand not as status, not as beauty, not as youth, not as things, means values as a abundance flow, as prosperity flow, as being in certain roles, but we have to understand it, that the value itself is only and mainly towards our essential living being. We represent life. When we stop to breathe and our body basically becomes dust again, that's when life finishes. And so we didn't value the most that we have a lot of things. We didn't value the most what we achieved all, but we valued the most to live and to lift life. And that's exactly where we can start to work with ourselves if you have problems with self-love, because you will see how much this worth of yours will be reflected in your daily life. So this means if you have problems, I will go now further, with receiving value means having an abundance flow with joy, with health, with money, with anything and everything your heart or your body or your being desires. If you have problems with it, then you are disconnected with truly valuing your own being as being life in physical body. So start to cherish not where you're at right now in your life, because there many fall then into the trap of self-judgment, of becoming sad, maybe becoming truly lost, thinking I don't have anything, I'm no one, I should achieve already something. Look at me, how terrible I look at me, I didn't do anything, that no one can give me this feedback, this confirmation that I am having any worth. And because if I don't get any worth and I don't have any worth, means then I can't not even love myself, I'm not lovable. Please take this in. I know that actually right now many should hear these words, because exactly these words are the one to remind you that you can only break this cycle in which you're basically caught in, that if you don't have anything, you didn't achieve anything, you are in a state maybe even in poverty and stress, that it doesn't take away from your essential value, which is not how you look like, not what you've chosen in life, it is you as a living being. This is the main and the first and the only highest value, and should be in your life. When you recognize this, when you remember this, then you can start to love yourself as you are. And from there, when you're more and more feeling that you can accept yourself again without any achievement, just as you, as this living being, then from there you will start to create a completely different flow, a different reality, because then you're not anymore attached how you need to be, what you need to achieve, how much you need to achieve, with whom you need to achieve something to be then someone with a value. I'm really here passionate sharing this, because it's incredible to see that I know so many beautiful beings, yes, in all different circles, and they're struggling with this self-love because they think they didn't achieve anything, they don't have money maybe, that then they don't have a value anymore in society, in this life, on this planet. And I'm really here screaming with my heart out to all of you, whoever will listen to this, also those later on. Please find firstly again the remembrance that even we need, of course, to kind of live in this 3D life, things or jobs and so on, but we will do it in a new way. And this new way is now important that each of you find this new way inside. It will start by firstly saying, oh my God, I'm having a body which is pulsating, living life through me, and I'm valuing it because that's my gift. And every single being on this planet received this gift. So no one is excluded who is right now living on this planet. So we all have this gift, and if I can value and say thank you, I'm breathing, thank you, I have a body, and start to love your fingers, your eyes, when you're washing in the morning your face, you're saying, oh my God, I have 2 legs, I'm now walking, and I can sense with my body the fresh air, the coldness, the heat, my beating heart. All of this is where you will start to find a value again with yourself and start to self-love yourself again. Yes, self-love. Find the self-love in yourself. And that will then create that you will know, I am worthy. I'm worthy to live. I'm worthy to be here. I'm worthy to have friends. I'm worthy to have anything and everything what I need and even I wish from my heart. So please don't fall now into this trap by thinking you have no value, because exactly this is the reason why you're not receiving a lot, much in your life, because of this frequency of your thoughts, because you think that you're not valued, that you're not lovable. And this creates then, of course, beautiful souls, more of it. So please start to see that you're equally valued as I am, as this grass is, as the main actor of this planet is, whoever this is, as the sun is. You're equally valued, and you have the right to be here now and to receive anything you wish. But you can only receive this if you can switch this mindset, these thoughts that you thought that they told you, everyone, society told you, if you don't have a job, if you don't have money, if you with 50, 60 still don't have, I don't know, a family, that you're the nobody. Please, these were all illusions to take away the power. And they couldn't just take away the power. You gifted them the power by believing that it is the truth. But we're in a times where truth is exposing daily, every moment, right now as I'm speaking, in every corner of this world. And this is also a very, very essential truth, that your value is not connected to the outer status, gifts, looks, but it's really connected with you remembering who you are, and you are really a living being, pulsating life through this body. You are representing right now your life. Please start to cherish yourself. Please start to love yourself. And if you don't love, I don't know, your hair, then love your nose. If you don't love your nose, love your fingers, but start somewhere to love yourself and be really aware that nobody been forgotten on this human journey, but we all are constantly loved. But if you want to just have a more flowing life, a more enriched life, even if you don't need so much, or even if you want a lot, you have to step into this frequency that you are already embodying it. Not because you read now 100 new books, not because you made 3 more courses of some high diploma understanding how we live life, no, but because you recognized and remembered that you have constantly, equally and everlasting worth, being this really divine being living and pulsating in your body right now, life. And if you know that you're representing life, oh my God, you will really, of course, start to appreciate that you are that life. So start to love your life by starting loving yourself, not by measurements, but just raw being you. And I brought this ankh with me because it's truly representing ourself as this eternal life, because eternal, the life itself is not fixated, it's not attached to this physicality. Life itself is, as long we are pulsating, which we are eternal, as long we are as well this living life stream. And therefore, please don't put this precious remembrance, what really life represents. It doesn't represent your job, your money, your status, your whatever you're having things. It represents you, raw as raw it gets. Even if you put off the clothes now, that's really not even still the raw you. Just look in the morning into the mirror, into your eyes, and just say, not to the body, not to the face, not to the hair. You look at you and you're looking into your soul, beautiful beings, and say, I'm so, so perfect, loving, worthy to live this life right now in this precious body. And because I am vibrating that, this will bring everything in, because I do deserve everything as the completion of life there is. So please take this in. And it really was on my heart to do this video now. Short, but really with all my open passion from my heart to remind you, it's not what you have. Many are struggling, they're losing jobs, they don't have anything. You are so still worthy, you're still so perfect and beautiful. But you have to get to this feeling, because then things will start to shift very fast. I promise you on my life that this will be so. So it's not that the job which was taken away, it's not the partner who left, it's not friends you don't have or they don't understand you, it's not a terrible family, it's not your state of poverty. It's really, really just what keeps you back to not receiving. You have to change what is the true value, and the true value is you right now breathing, pulsating, living life. And this is your biggest gift and value. And from that state, wake up. From that state, go to sleep. From that state, share your thoughts. From that state, paint. From that state, sing. From that state, do anything. Go to the shop and buy food, but be from that state, and it will duplicate, it will multiply itself. It will just be as the response, life feeling you, through you, how much you are valuing life, which is you. So as much you're valuing, it comes in with, of course, gratitude, as much it will, like a magnetism, bring in so much more. People who adore you, jobs who are so much more aligned, that you are expressing your gifts. These are the real jobs, and they will come more and more in for all of you, all of us as well. Places you feel really welcomed and supported, and not suppressed and even maybe deceived and all of that stuff. So all of this you can change when you start to see number one value, your life, because you are the representative of your life. I really hope that this brought some support, some remembrance, some pure love from my heart to yours. And it's really all what you need right now. This main key, it will truly break you through this old mindset, so many are still trapped in. Please be one who today decides to recognize, to remember, and to feel that you're ready for a complete, fulfilled, value life, because this will be rebirthed within you. Much love from my heart to yours, and just not even brave, but just trust who you are and go for it, because you have all it needs. Much love.